So quite recently, I was approached by a site called CSGO Outside. It's a really legitimate site. They reached out to me. I'm not affiliated with it in any way. If any of you see me update the description, kill you. Now, CSGO Outside have gave me a life-changing opportunity. If you go to their site, which I'll link in the description, and if you use code, the attack on Pearl Harbor was a surprise military strike conducted by the Imperial Japanese Navy, you get your very own in-game stat track fedora to tip with all your friends. Some of you might even get it in Fade Edition. So now you can compensate with your lack of social skills for a shiny in-game fedora. So it's me again, Pyro, bringing you another video. Just reminding you that this is my channel. You've seen a lot of content creators featured on this channel. The majority of them do a much better job than I do, which is really concerning, and I almost instantly regret featuring them on my channel. Please don't unsubscribe from me. I'm begging you. So today's video is a follow-up to my previous video, which was talking about the CSGO scandal with Pyrocynical and Team Martin, but I'm not gonna go over that. I've already talked about that in a previous video, going into way too much detail than was necessary. And literally the day I'm making this video, Valve themselves have said something official about the situation, which honestly really surprised me. The post was made by Eric Jonsson, who basically sounds like someone who works at Mojang. They've all got really weird Northern European names. I'm sorry, Notch. I'm sorry.
Talking about what you need, all this shit, bro. Fuck that shit. Man, I don't remember none of this shit.
In 2011, we added a feature to Steam that enabled users to trade in-game items as a way to make it easier for people to get items they wanted in games featuring in-game economies. So what Valve are basically saying there, hey, you want to part with your cash even quicker than you could before? Well, we got some in-game trading for you kids, so come on, give us your credit card. Oh, what's that? It's your mum's credit card. It's your dad's, it's not even yours. Just give it anyway, okay? We'll sue you later. Since then, a number of gambling sites... Since then, a number of gambling sites. Oh, a number of gambling sites. Who could that be? I wonder. See, I actually can't show accused sites right now because they'd probably fucking sue me. So, CSGO Outside is the main suspect in this situation. A fictional site that I made up literally 20 seconds ago. These gambling sites have started leveraging the Steam trading system, and there's been some false assumptions about our involvement with these sites. We'd like to clarify that we have no business relations to any of these sites. We've never received any revenue from them, and Steam does not have a system for turning in-game items into real-world currency. But them saying they have no involvement with this is pretty retarded, right? Basically, what they're saying is, oh, there's some kids drug dealing in our estate, right? They've actually got a meth lab downstairs, but we don't get any money from that. You know, we're just the estate holder. We own the land, but they don't give us money, so we're not involved. Am I right? Wink, wink. That's like fucking Carlos Esteban, the drug lord, the drug kingpin, making his argument in the police station. It's just absolutely flawed. Valve are supporting these sites because they allow them to continue. So, again, I'm sorry, Valve, I love you guys, but that's pretty fucking flawed. Just because you don't get any money from the whole scheme going on doesn't mean you're not involved. These sites have basically pieced together their operations in a two-part fashion. First, they use the Open AD API as a way of users to prove ownership of their Steam account items. Any other information they obtain about a user's Steam account is either manually disclosed by the user or obtained from the user's Steam community profile when the user has chose to make their profile public. Second, they use automated Steam accounts to make web calls to Steam users. So what they're saying is here, they're trying to crack down on the whole, like, Steam bots, because if any of you have used any CSGO betting site ever, you know it's not all managed by someone. Like, for example, if you win a pot and it's like a fucking AWP Dragon Lore or something, I don't know, something big, I don't know. It's a big skim, got a lot of money. You won't have the guy who's running the site trade it to you because, you know, it's a busy site, there's a lot going on. There's hundreds of trades happening at once, so they'd literally be like, hey, bot number 3, can you please activate and give this man his AWP Dragon Lore? An AWP Dragon Lore that he totally legitimately won in a totally non-staged video.
It's pretty fucking simple. This video was rigged, it's annotated, and that video was rigged. Both those videos were rigged.
Using the OpenID API and making the same web calls as Steam users to run gambling business is not allowed by our API nor our user agreements. Okay, so what they've just said is, see, we know that there's a whole gambling business going on, possible frauds, it's been faked. We're not associated with it, even though we continue to host them. But how dare you call Steam users on a bot account? How disgusting. Do you think I want to call someone and fucking iRobot answers? You know what? We gotta end this. I, Gabe Newell, CEO of Valve, do not want to call my friend on Steam and fucking Clank answers. I gotta end this whole operation. I'm sorry, guys. We are gonna start sending notices to these sites requesting they cease operations through Steam and further pursue the matter as necessary. Users should probably consider this information as they manage their in-game inventory and trade. So what they're gonna be doing is, by the sound of it, sending a cease and desist letter to every single site saying, excuse me, can you fuck off with the bot accounts, please? You're actually, fucking up Steam, mate. Yeah? You fuck off, please. Thanks. Hugs and kisses. And the last sentence is actually very important. Users should consider this information with their inventory. So, Valve is basically saying, we're just going to be cutting up the entire CSGO economy, so that may heavily affect the price of your inventory. So, just a quick disclaimer to everyone watching this video. Any site which you've got a big pot on or a large amount of money, cash out now. Get it all out of your account, or get it into real money or Steam currency. I don't care. Just get it out, okay? Because you have no idea if the site you're using may actually be shut down if they want to stand up against Valve. Because Valve, as a lot of big companies do, they tend to sue people that don't comply. And honestly, I don't see every single site that Valve sends this cease and desist letter to actually complying with it. Honestly, you'll probably get a very niche site, like for example, CSGO.scam. Very good site, very trusted, 100% rate. And the site's owner, Ivan Ablo, is waiting for his next loaf of bread from the Russian secret police, and maybe he doesn't want to shut down the site. So Valve will then have to take him to court, and all of your earnings, if you're with CSGO.scam, which you should be, a very great site, are basically in jeopardy. So, like I said, cash out everything. And also, another very important notice here, I don't claim to be a master of the CSGO economy, like, I barely trade or anything like that, but, you know, you don't need to be a fucking genius to understand what's going to happen after this. The prices of a lot of weapons, skins, etc., they're going to drop. They're going to drop a lot. So, if any of you have a trade ban, you pretty much fucked right now. Like, for Anomaly example, we need a moment for Anomaly, because, I'm sorry, Anomaly, you got trade banned at the worst fucking time, dude, I'm sorry. But yeah, the prices of things are going to fall. A good example, worryingly enough, is when the United Kingdom left the European Union, the whole Brexit bullshit, like, even though we haven't left yet, and it's like another 2 years before it's finalised, the pound sterling dropped by about 10%, and it's very, very slowly climbing back up, so...
Mira, el bañador, la chancla, todo despeinado porque no me dio tiempo nada ponerme la chancla y el bañador. Voy a la playa, había subido la marea. Jesús. Jesús. Había subido la marea y encontré una paella.
So for the time being, use this horrible cataclysm in the CSGO economy to get that R8 revolver. I'm joking. Don't buy a fucking R8 revolver, right? I bought an R8 revolver fade because it looked nice and I fucking regret it, right? Those guns are shit. So in conclusion, Valve seems to be in this kind of damage control mode where they need to secure everything as quick as possible. Some of you are going to benefit from the crashing market. The majority of you are probably having some kind of stress-induced panic attack, and on behalf of Valve, I don't apologise. So make sure everything's secure, cash out of literally any site or anything you can, and capitalise on the market at the moment. If anything's dropped in price, then go for it. You know, you're not going to be seeing an AWP Dragon Lore for about 2 cents or anything like that. You know, some of the prices will literally be negligible, like no difference whatsoever, but there might be some differences and people will jump on that, and hopefully you'll be one of them. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Be sure to leave a like. One like and you get your very own AWP Dragon Lore. I'm joking, by the way. I have no money. Do you remember that CSGO Outside I sponsored about 10 minutes ago? I just found out that they were cheating and now I'm going to jail. So Pyrocynical's going to jail, guys. I'm gonna give the channel to, I don't know, fucking Dolan Dark or something. I don't give a shit. Also, I just wanted to mention on the side, I hope you guys are enjoying the other content creators bringing stuff to the channel. This isn't permanent, by the way. It ends after the week. Normal uploads and me basically taking back my own fucking channel resumes on Saturday onwards. This was just, again, more of an experiment to see how things would work. I've already addressed this in the original video, but I hope you guys are enjoying it, and if you're not, it's coming to a close pretty soon. There's just one more video to put out after this, and then it just returns to normal, I guess. But be sure to support everyone who's been featured this week, including Pyrocynical. He makes really good videos.
Fuck that shit. Man, I don't remember none of this shit.